Hey guys, this is JonTaun for Total Brohammer, and today I'm going to be bringing you a battle between myself and Morgengrat. Morgengrat is a very good player, and he recently friended me on Steam, and he asked me to help him practice for a upcoming Chinese tournament that he is in. I think it has like a $1,500 prize pool, and he wanted to try the Beastmen, which are probably the strongest faction in the game, in my opinion. Actually, definitely the strongest faction in the game, in my opinion. He wanted to try them against the Skaven. Skaven can give him some trouble sometimes. So I agreed to help him out. So for my army, I've got a warp lightning cannon protected by some clan rat spears. I got a front line of 2 clan Skaven slave spears and 4 Skaven slaves in the center. I've got a back line of 4 clan rats on the flanks and 2 plague monks in the center. I've got Lord Skrulk with his summoning spells, and an assassin, and a 2 storm vermin with sword and shield. For my main killing power on this army, I've got 2 doom wheels. So this is a very similar to what Rhymelin Dog brought against me, with some tweaks based on the rules of the tournament that he is in. And I thought it might be able to do quite well against the Beastmen. And he himself brought something I wasn't expecting, but something that can really work out quite well, I think. So he's got a front line of 4 Goreherd with shields, and he's got 5 Gorehers in a secondary line, as well as 4 Ungor Raiders. Now the Ungor Raiders are a fantastic pick against Skaven, I learned, because they have such volume of fire, and the Skaven do not have a lot of armor. So they just destroy units like Plague Monks or Censer Bearers. If you try to bring those, then those guys just make them worthless. So what else is he got? He's got 2 Gorbles, which I think this is not the first game we played. And in this build, he brought Gorbles, which I think was a great idea. You can expect your opponent to probably bring Doom Wheels, as that's some of the main killing power of the Skaven roster. And I did bring 2, so he's got 2 of his own Gorbles. He's also got Malagor the Dark Omen. Let's see what he's got over here. Go ahead and pause it. He's got Viletide, Devolve, and Savage Dominion. So I might be able to summon some Cygors up in here. He's also got some Harpies in the back, obviously to get on any artillery that I might have brought. I do have some spears on it. So let's kick it into gear here. We're just going to be advancing toward each other. Let's not waste your time. I'll just speed up here. And I'm just going to charge throughout the front line. Have my warp lightning cannon shooting at these Razorgore chariots, as you can see, as they can do a lot of damage to my Skaven hordes. Definitely want to take those guys off the field. Going to try to get these Skaven slave spears around into these Ungor Raiders. And I'm just going to start charging through the line with my Doom Wheels, and he's coming in with his Razorgore chariots as well. In fact, they're riding side by side next to each other. But he does pull away for some reason, and I'm getting a lot of damage. So sending in these Storm Vermin with sword and shield, they're really going to be the anchor of my front line, because they are armored, so Goreherds aren't going to do great against them, and neither will Ungor Raiders. But if they get a lot of fire on them, they can do a lot of damage. And you can actually see a lot of magic going on down here. Viletide and Devolve. My Warp Lightning Cannon actually did a pretty good hit on my Storm Vermin. That's unfortunate for me. So I did have some guys break over here, but I do have guys who broke the center line coming to help out. So as you can see, he's broken the right flank center, and I've broken the left flank center. And I'm just going to send these guys into these Ungor Raiders. I just have my Doom Wheels going all over the place, just cycle charging, cycle charging, cycle charging. He's got his Harpies over here, and he's trying to get on my Warp Lightning Cannon, but they aggro onto the Clan Rat Spears as they are in the way. And now that the Razorgore Chariot had routed, I started aiming at this Scorpion. So Skrulk and the Assassin started fighting this Scorpion. I think I popped trophy heads on him, and I used a Rival Hide Talisman, and he was just able to do nothing. So now I'm sending him after this Gorble, because if I can take out the Gorbles, then he's not going to have anything to take down my Doom Wheels. As you see, Doom Wheels just keep on charging all over the place, really trying to get after this Gorble. He's getting thrown all over the place. Pop a trophy heads on him, but my Assassin does lose aggro, unfortunately. So does Skrulk, even though they're standing right next to him. So I really hope that bug gets fixed soon. In a moment here, I'm going to reactivate all my routing units. And he does get some... His chariots came back, and he does get them on the Warp Lightning Cannon. This is actually going to take the Warp Lightning Cannon offline in a moment here, despite the spears being there. So these 2 guys are attacking Gorble, but he's still doing really good damage to Skrulk here. Still have the Doom Wheels just running around doing as much damage as I can, spreading that fear and terror. He's got Malgor out in the open here. Probably should have gone for him. But there was a lot going on in this battle. And as you can see, this Gorbel, even with the Bravahide Talisman on him, is kicking Skrulk's ass. And I cannot get this assassin to pull through these Gorherd Vesna. So I'm going to spawn some clan rats to hopefully muck up this guy. He's going to immediately drop a devolve on him. Sorry, not a devolve, a Viletide. And he's just going to keep on bowling through Lord Skrulk. And that was actually, I don't know if he did that on purpose, but actually cleared the way for his Gorbels to get on Skrulk. That was fantastic. So he's lost a lot of units. I've lost even more. But both my Doom Wheels are in very good health here, so it could still be anybody's game. My assassin over here is trying to take out this Gorbel, and as you can see, he's doing some good damage on him. Like I said, he did take down my Warp Lightning Cannon with that. Wow, that chariot actually took him down to only 7 models. But now these Harpies are just fighting some Clan Rat Spears. Clan Rat Spears should be able to beat them. I got some Store Vermin with Sword and Shield attacking these Ungor Raiders, and you can see they're doing a lot of damage to them, but the volume of fire coming in from 3 Ungor Raiders is going to take out even these shielded and armored Storm Vermin shields. So I am going to send my Doom Wheel into melee combat with Gorbel, and I'm just going to kind of keep on cycling them in and out of each. But Gorbels, look how much damage they put on these guys. They were almost at full health, and this guy was at a quarter health, and now he's only at like an eighth, so yeah, I'm probably not going to do that again. But at the very least, I am cycle charging. And also the range attack of the Doom Wheel is also super good, and it's knocking him down a lot. So I'm going to get my assassin over here to take out this Gorbel. He's going to see this with these Harpies, and with the help of these Harpies, he's going to be able to take out this assassin, which is very unfortunate for me, because that assassin's a very useful tool. So right now, I'm thinking I need to take out all these Ungor Raiders, because with all this fire, he's doing so much damage. And I'm hoping to Fear and Terror out them all, but it's not going to work because the balance of power is in his favor. So these guys are not willing to give up. So I'm going to keep on cycle charging here. I was able. Skrulk came back for just a moment, and I was able to get my, the Liber Bubonicus off on this Gorbel. So that does get this Gorbel off the field, thankfully. But Skrulk does go down. So what do I got now? I got some Storm Vermin, Sword and Shield over here, and 2 Doom Wheels. So I'm just gonna speed up here. As you can see, I'm just gonna have to be cycle charging all over the place. I'm gonna get this Doom Wheel to go after the Gorbel, and I think I'm gonna be able to take him out. And yeah, the Doom Wheel does take him out. Next, I'm gonna go after Melagor the Dark Omen, and you can see he gets taken out too. Other Doom Wheel comes back, and now it's basically just cycle charging through all these guys. With both their heroes going down and the fear and terror from these guys are all going to rout. So at this point, I'm thinking, yes, I got this. But as you can see, these guys are going to come back. And unfortunately for me, they spread out. If they had all kept on going this way, they were all routed off because I was chasing them. But since they were spread out, they started spreading out, they were able to come back. So you can see they all came back, and now they're all behind me. So I just got to keep on running through. These Ungor Raiders are very important. Shatter those guys, but my guy does break. So the Doom Wheel is dealing with some Gorherd over here. And he's going to have the support of these Storm Vermin with Sword and Shield soon. So my second Doom Wheel does come back. And at this point, I'm really surprised at how much ammo his archers have left after all that. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still a good bit. He can, with Focus Fire, take down one of my Doom Wheels. But he's going to concentrate on my Storm Vermin with Sword and Shield. And I'm just breaking through them all again. Just crashing through them. Just cycle charging, as you should do with the Doom Wheel. One of my Doom Wheels shatters, and then the other one shatters, with only 4 units of his left on the field. So, a very close battle. Have some more Storm Vermin with Shield, but once they see the might of these mighty Gorherd, these Ungor Raiders, they're going to run. So, let's look at the breakdown screen here. Skrulk and the Assassin did some good damage, did most of the damage on those Gorbels, so they did end up winning in the end. All my fodder did good at just mucking up the enemy. Same thing with the Clan Rats. These Plague Moths got some pretty good kills. These Storm Vermin with Sword and Shield got some pretty good kills. These did not so good. Warp Lightning Cannon did a good job at taking out that chariot. And of course my Doom Wheels, 156 kills and 233 kills. Absolutely fantastic. Doom Wheels OP, and I actually mean that. I think they're a little bit overpowered. For my opponent, he got some good magic down with Malgor the Dark Omen. In the end, the Gorbals were invaluable in helping damage these Doomwells enough to be able to kill them in the end. And I really like his strategy of going really wide, because most of the things on the rat side over here are very lightly armored. So these Goreherd with shields and Goreherd are going to be absolutely fantastic against them. And as well as I mentioned, the Ungor Raiders. Same thing with the Razorgore Chariot. I like the inclusion of the Harpies as well to get on the Warp Lightning Cannon. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. Very good game to Morgengrat. We did a lot of battles, and it was very fun playing with them, and I hope to do it again. So, see y'all next time.